I have done my best all day to not get nostalgic in a sad way. And as soon as I came into this room and I I was checking what's on YouTube, and the videos I had uploaded, I was making certain I had the proper ones in my folders organized. Because I'm attempting to be a responsible adult. And I was thinking about, I was avoiding thinking and feeling something. And then this series of colors on the YouTube subscription page reminded me of Christmas. And I thought, oh, I don't want to think about that right now. So I went outside, and everything outside smells and feels and looks like Christmas without the snow. It's very strange. It's like cold and crispy, and it's so dark it looks like there's no leaves on the tree. The room's a mess. I'm packing to move. The light's the only decent thing in here right now. The computer screensaver. So all of the source knowledge and wisdom and all the who's who and what's what aside, it's felt like it's been Christmas today. Not the Hallmark Christmas, but the actual Christmas with the the silent night, and when the snow really just starts, and it's so gentle, and it's just coasting on the breeze, and when it falls and lands, you can still see the snowflake pattern. And then when the snow is all puffy, everything is glittery and white. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And then the way, jeez, and then the way people's houses look when they decorate everything and all the Christmas lights, and how there's a certain scent in the air. It's like the entire planet fills up with a cinnamon and pine scent. It reminded me of something very, very special. I was having a fan-craptacular day about 4 years ago, and my partner knew how much I loved lights and how much I love twinkling lights and glittery things, and it had just snowed. So we got in the car and he drove me around the rich and fancy neighborhoods to see all of the Christmas lights, which is something my parents and I and my siblings would do when we were very young, early in the 80s and early 90s. We were in Germany, and you should have seen the places there and the different kinds of celebrations they had. Those old German buildings. It was amazing. I remember being in the car with him, and I was so bundled up in my scarf and my big poofy jacket. I looked like a tiny kid in an oversized sweater. It was ridiculous. It was amazing. And we were holding pinkies, and he was all, dapper in his wool coat and little gentleman scarf. And he's driving very like the oldest grandmother you've ever known in your life, driving behind the wheel, holding my pinky with one hand, and like the cup of coffee in his cup holder right in front of his hand. And then maneuvering the gear shifter with that same hand. And his other left hand was maneuvering the steering wheel. All the while I'm sitting there like grumpy, frumpy, thinking, wow, this is a really cool street and these houses are really amazing. And then the other side of me saying every snarky comment I could imagine about the people that own houses and you know how snooty they must be and how rich they must be. And then I turned into one of those people. I really miss those days with him. And I'm sorry for the third. I just ate a whole bunch of salsa and chips and yeah. We would drive around and see all these and have our coffee, and it was a perfect little scene. Now those days are called the good old days. But then it was just a day where he was trying to cheer me up. Be nice to each other.